plan. Oh, yeah? What is it?
Is you ready?
Here we go again, huh?
We've been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us.
Hola, Emily, ¿cómo
How are you?
estás? How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very excited to talk to you because you had a great episode last week. You were kicking ass, so it was very exciting, and I can't wait for more.
Thank you.
But I do have to say that they did you dirty, and I was wondering, before you read the script for the show, what did you imagine Sharon what happened with her since the last time we saw her? And then what was your reaction when you read the script and you were like, what?
No, I was all for this new version of Sharon. I loved it. When they had initially approached me to come back, my first thought was, but who is Sharon now and where has she been? And obviously we can't just like pretend like nothing happened. And that was never what they wanted to do. They always wanted to approach the story from her perspective, having been through all of this stuff. And so I thought it was perfect where we find her, how we find her, and sort of generally just kind of like kicking butt in Madripoor. Like it just makes a lot of sense. And so I was excited to kind of tackle this new version of Sharon, independent of Captain America as we knew him, independent of like whatever that love story was. Like now we get to see kind of where she's been, and she's very different than when we first met her. That idealism is kind of out the window, and now you see that she's just been struggling and, you know, thriving also in this environment, but it's not necessarily where she wants to be. So.
And how was coming back and see the evolution of Sharon and like kicking ass and doing all the fighting and be like, hey, I don't need you guys.
I loved it. I thought it was, I mean, it's kind of how Sharon is in the comic books too. You know, she's kind of this tough, you know, get shit done kind of gal. And we finally get to see that version of her in this, just because there's more time to tell the story with 6 hours rather than 2 and less characters. So, you know, that's the great thing about Disney Plus and this new platform is that you get more time with some of these characters. And it was a lot of fun. It was challenging. Some of those fight sequences were hard, and you know, you got to put a lot of time in, but it's so worth it.
Well, that was one hell of a reunion.
You have been working for a long time, since you were little, but many fans know you from Revenge. And I do have to ask, if Emily could teach Sharon something about revenge, what would it be?
I vowed their destruction would be slow, painful, and irreversible.
Let it go. It never serves anyone well to go down that route. I mean, I think that's one of the first lines in one of the first episodes of Revenge. But yeah, no, I mean, they're very different characters, but you know, there's a couple little things in common here and there.
We've got a big problem. Actually, a couple of them. I'll tell you in the car. Let's go.
And watching WandaVision, everybody went crazy trying to figure out who was behind doing everything, and everybody was like, it's Mephisto, it's Mephisto. And now, with the last episode, everybody is like, it's Sharon, it's Sharon. How does it feel to be the Mephisto of the show?
I mean, great. You want fans to have theories and thoughts, right? That's what it's all about. And especially in the MCU and in the comic book world, you know, that you want to generate that kind of dialogue. And the fact that that's happening is great, but that's all I could say.
We're loving it. Everybody's loving it. And we're so happy that you're back. I cannot wait for more. Thank you so much for sharing the show with us.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Gracias.
Thanks. Have a good one.
Antes de irte te quiero dar las gracias por visitar Movies con Jovanny. Ojalá te suscribas para que ayudes a que siga creciendo el canal. Todas las semanas te traigo entrevistas con el talento de cine y televisión como Emily VanCamp de The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, y pues pícale a la campanita para que te enteres cada vez que subo un nuevo video. Hasta la próxima.